In the first part, we will describe PET. What is PET? Some of you may not have heard of it. PET is a middleware. You could say it's our product's SDK. It's a bit like a driver, responsible for accessing hardware resources through it. PET, much like Intel's One API, aims to enable customers to access different hardware through a uniform software interface. PET has various functions, such as obtaining the current versions of BIOS and EC. It can read various temperatures, voltages, and fan speeds. It can also read or set various I/O interfaces such as GPIO or I2C. Let me demonstrate how PET operates. Typically, when a customer's program needs to access hardware resources, it requires different I/O, addresses, and sequences based on the hardware design. Different hardware has distinct configurations. By providing PET to customers, they can focus on making requests to PET, and PET will handle the complex procedures. This way, there's no need to worry about the differences between hardware. In fact, the development of PET predates eAPI, but currently, it also supports eAPI. So don't worry, whether it's in the format of PET or eAPI, PET can effectively perform related actions. PET comes with comprehensive documentation, a graphical user interface for management, sample programs, and supports mainstream Windows and Linux systems, including both 32-bit and 64-bit versions. This is the documentation of PET, providing detailed information on each API's parameters and functions. It also includes simple examples for users' reference. This is the graphical user interface for PET, allowing users to intuitively access hardware. I believe ASUS also has similar software, though theirs might be a little bit fancier. This is a ready-made example program for PET, which can be used as a test program. Our example program includes the complete source code and compilation scripts. Customers can quickly modify it to suit their own needs. PET is very special. All hardware and operating systems are supported by a single software package, setting it apart from other vendors. This means that any later modifications can be applied to previous models as well. This ensures that even older products remain updated and compatible. With PET, customers don't need to modify the program when replacing hardware due to hardware differences. The program remains unchanged, regardless of how the hardware is replaced. Next, we will introduce Remote PET, RPET. The story begins with a customer inquiring about the possibility of remotely accessing GPIO. Additionally, they wanted to know if it was feasible to monitor the system remotely. Although our customers can develop their own remote management interfaces or programs based on PET, we have recently taken this a step further and completed this part for them. In simple terms, we added a service on top of PET to send and receive network commands. This allows customers to access hardware resources through network API commands. This is what we call Remote PET, or simply RPET. To enhance the capabilities of remote applications, we have added numerous system-level APIs to Remote PET. The functionalities originally supported by PET on the left side are now accessible remotely. On the right side, many system-level APIs are developed to support remote access. Similarly, Remote PET also provides well-crafted documentation. It describes the parameters and usage of the network API in detail. We have also developed a remote management program for our customers. The source code for this program is also available for them. They can use it directly or modify it according to their specific requirements. However, network APIs and traditional APIs are fundamentally different and not compatible with each other. Does this mean that previously developed management programs must be rewritten?
No.
We always think ahead for our customers. So, we also prepared the remote API with legacy support. The access method for this API is the same as for PET or eAPI, but this time, we directly forward customer commands to the network, turning them into network APIs to access remote resources. Therefore, PET for remote also has the same management interface as PET, but it accesses remote systems. Remote PET is elegant, inheriting the advantages of PET. It supports all boards and systems from Portwell and is compatible with mainstream operating systems. When PET is updated, remote PET is also updated, ensuring longevity. From now on, all the boards or systems we have ever produced, even those from 10 years ago, can be universally managed remotely. This diagram illustrates everything we offer currently, including PET, EAPI, PET for remote, and remote PET. All of them come with comprehensive documentation, management software, sample programs, and source code to meet the diverse needs of our customers at different levels. Many thanks for listening. Thank you.